number of names that we could go through. Let's go through the most recent offers. Tony, do you have that list, whether it be in front of
I'll
you
pull it
or?
up while you guys are talking. Yeah.
I've got it. I can talk about it. I came slightly prepared. So there was a camp on Tuesday, and they offered four new players on Tuesday. And these players were Cincinnati Moeller running back Jordan Marshall. He rushed for 1,200 yards last season for Cincinnati Moeller. They went 11-4 and made it to the regional championship last year. He is right around 190 pounds. And I think by the time he gets on campus, he will be about 200 pounds. And I think he's a guy that enjoyed working with Tony Alford and was offered by the Buckeyes. Then they offered three players who are in the 2025 class who are coming out of their sophomore year and beginning their junior year. The first one is Jacksonville, Florida, Mandarin wide receiver Jamie French Jr., and French is spelled with two F's, F-F-R-E-N-C-H Jr. Then the player I was referencing a moment ago, he's not a defensive player, he's actually a running back from Cleveland Villa Angela St. Joseph's 2025 running back Bo Jackson. Interesting name there, but not related, it doesn't seem, to the Bo Jackson we all know about. And one more, Buford, Georgia, 2025 linebacker Jaden Perlott. So those were the offers on Tuesday. And then we came back on Wednesday. Three more players were offered. Virginia linebacker Christopher Jones. I really like him. He's like 6'2", 224 pounds. Has a little bit of a knee issue right now, but he went through camp and looked pretty good. He didn't run a real fast 40, and I wonder if that's because of his knee issue right now. But he's got offers from everybody. Virginia Tech. He was going to Notre Dame today, he said, and probably going to get offered by Marcus Freeman, you would think, up there. And then just a ton of great offers for Christopher Jones, and he is right out of Central Casting, what you would think of as a college linebacker. Ohio State hasn't had anybody who looks like him at linebacker in a number of years, maybe back to Raekwon McMillan type player. So they need help at linebacker. So he is ranked number 104 in the country right now for 2024. And I kind of right now take all the rankings for the underclassmen with a bit of a grain of salt, because I think the analysts are just starting to kind of wrap their arms around underclassmen a little bit, and it's way premature to rank 2025 kids. Then two other guys from 2024 that were offered yesterday, offensive lineman Ian Moore from Indiana. New Palestine, Indiana is his hometown. And then Christian Bentancur, a tight end from Illinois. Kevin Wilson had him in early in the day and did a separate workout with him and liked what he saw. The tight end groups in each one of these camps have been really good. And Kevin Wilson's had his pick of the lot, obviously, which ones he wants to make an offer to. And for this kid, Christian Bentancur, I believe that was how it was, Bentancur, again, kind of obscure names we're getting, and hopefully we're pronouncing them correctly. But that was a good sign, obviously, for there. So that's 7 new offers just in the last couple of days. No new commitments yet. Maybe something like that will happen after the last camp next week on Tuesday. And obviously going in to late July, they have official visits each weekend as well. I know this is a big official visit weekend coming up. I don't have that list prepared right in front of me this moment. I think the next 2 weekends they're going to do a lot of visits. But that's what we saw the last 2 days, and all those guys very impressive. Again, the offensive line group with that kid from Indiana, they have – 20, 30 offensive linemen at these camps each day. And Justin Fry, gets to get in there like clay, and he's molding them, and he gets to get down there in the dirt with them and get them in a 2-point stance and see how they do in the one-on-one drills against the defensive linemen in the group. and it's pretty easy to see who can play and who can't. So I think that's how they're predicating a lot of their offers.
I think one of the good things is you have both the 2024 and 2025 in-state running back that is good enough to be offered and that you like. And
that's a departure.
Yeah, and anytime you can offer a running back named Bo Jackson, in my opinion, you go ahead and do that. I did think it was interesting that the Christian Bentoncourt tight end was also working with current Ohio State freshman tight end Bennett Christian. And if they get both of those guys, that might provide some tough tongue twisters at some point with Bennett Christian and Christian Bentoncourt. But the running backs, I think it's huge. They to already have those guys targeted, because at some point they want to get 2 in this class. If they can't, they're going to want to get 2 in 2024. You're going to be losing Travion Henderson early, so you might want to get 2 in 2025. So if you can not necessarily bank the in-state kids and then go looking nationally, that's huge. But if you've got 2 guys in state in consecutive classes that you should land, you're already ahead of the game. In terms of some of the official visits this weekend, Brandon Innes and Noah Rogers, receivers, Bryson Rogers as well, currently committed to Ohio State. So you've got some receivers coming in, and if they can land those receivers, along with just waiting for Carnell Tate to do whatever he's going to do, this will could eventually rival anything that Brian Hartline has done with the receiver class at Ohio State before.